Hello everyone, welcome back to the Daily Blend. And oh my goodness, can you believe it? We have finally reached episode 200. I'm your host Oliver, and I'm feeling absolutely brilliant today.
オリバー、ハロー。そしてエピソード200達成おめでとう。すごいね。もう200回も一緒に番組をやってるんだ。リスナーの皆さんもいつも応援ありがとうございます。
Honestly, I couldn't have done it without you, Maya, and our wonderful listeners. And what a day for it! It's February 9th here in Japan, which many people know as Niku no Hi, or Meat Day. I'm thinking we should celebrate our 200th episode with a massive yakiniku dinner later. What do you think?
お、肉の日。200回記念に焼肉なんて最高だね。でも外はまだまだ寒いし、梅ま花が少しずつ咲き始めてるけど、やっぱり冬の寒さが体に応えるからスタミナつけるのはいいかも。
Exactly. A bit of energy for the final stretch of winter. But before we get to the beef, we have some very meaty news stories to cover today. Our first story is about a giant in the Japanese business world, SoftBank Group, and their latest moves in AI world.
ソフトバンクグループのニュースだね。最近は AI にすごく力を入れてるって聞くけど、決算発表があったんだよね。どんな内容だったの？
Right. So SoftBank just released their latest quarterly results. It's a bit of a mixed bag. Their chip design company, Arm, which is based in the UK, actually had record-breaking royalty revenue. However, the market wasn't entirely happy because the licensing fees slightly missed the mark.
記録的な収益もあったけど、ライセンス料がミスったマークだったから市場はあんまり喜んでないってこと？そのミスったマークってどういう意味？
Well, to miss the mark basically means to fail to reach a specific target or an expectation. Think of an archer hitting a target. If the arrow doesn't hit the center, they missed the mark.In business, if a company predicts they will make $500 million, but they only make $480 million, they missed the mark. Even if it's a small difference, investors can get nervous.
なるほど。目標とか期待に届かなかった。つまり的を外したとか期待外れだったっていうニュアンスなんだね。投資家はシビアだからちょっとの差でも反応しちゃうんだ。
Exactly. Because of that, SoftBank's share price actually dipped by about 7%.But CEO Masayoshi Son is not slowing down. He said the company is shifting from a defensive stance and is ready to go on the offense with AI investments.
7% も株価が下がっちゃったんだ。でも、孫さんは全然気にしてないというか、むしろ今から Go on the offense って言ってるのね。これ、スポーツみたいな表現だけど、ビジネスでも使うの
Spot on. You'd use this when you decide to take proactive or aggressive action instead of just waiting or protecting what you have. If a company has been saving money and being very careful, but then suddenly starts buying other companies or launching huge new projects, they are going on the offense. They are attacking the market to grow bigger.
へえ、守りから攻めに転じる、つまり攻めの姿勢に入るってことか。さすが孫さん、強気だね。
He really is. He's betting everything on AI. And a huge part of that plan is Arm. He often refers to Arm as the crown jewel of the SoftBank portfolio.
クラウンジュエル？王冠の宝石？それって一番大事なものってことかな？
Precisely. The crown jewel is the most valuable or prized part of a collection or a company.Since Arm's technology is inside almost every smartphone in the world, it is the most precious thing SoftBank owns. If you have a collection of vintage cars and one is a rare Ferrari, that Ferrari is your crown jewel.
なるほど。一番の目玉というか最高の宝物って意味なんだね。ソフトバンクにとってはアームがその宝物だ。AI の未来がどうなるか投資家も目が離せないね。
Definitely. It's a high-stakes game.Now, from the high-tech world of AI, let's move to something a bit sweeter. Since we are just a few days away from February 14th, let's talk about how Valentine's Day is changing in Japan.
バレンタイン。この時期のデパ地下は本当にすごいよね。でも最近は昔とはちょっと雰囲気が違う気がするな。
You're right. Traditionally, it was all about women giving chocolates to men, often as a social obligation in the office. But now, Japan is really starting to flip the script.
フリップ・ザ・スクリプト。台本をひっくり返す。どういうこと？
When you flip the script, you reverse a situation or a tradition. You do the opposite of what is expected. For decades, the script for Valentine's in Japan was women buy for men. But now, shoppers are buying high-end chocolates for themselves. They are changing the story completely.
へえ、面白い。状況を逆転させるとか、これまでの常識をうっかすっていう意味なんだね。確かに今は義理チョコよりも自分のために買う自分チョコが主流もんね。
Exactly. People are moving away from that social obligation of buying giri choco for colleagues.
そのソーシャルオブリゲーションっていうのは？
A social obligation is something you feel you have to do because of society's rules or expectations, not necessarily because you want to. In many Japanese offices, giving chocolate used to feel like a rule you had to follow to be polite. That's a classic social obligation. But lately, people are saying no thanks to that.
確かに社会的な義務とかお付き合いってことだね。会社の人に配らなきゃいけないっていうプレッシャーがなくなってきてるのは正直ちょっとホッとするかも。
I think a lot of people agree with you. Instead, people are choosing to treat yourself. Department stores are reporting that the average person spends about 10,000 yen on luxury chocolates just for their own enjoyment.
1万円も。でもたまには自分にご褒美をあげたいもんね。treat yourself って自分を甘やかすって感じ？
Yes, but in a good way. To treat yourself means to buy something special or do something nice for yourself because you deserve it. It's about self-reward. If you've worked hard all week and you decide to buy a very expensive box of chocolates, you are treating yourself.
自分へのご褒美をあげる、自分を喜ばせるだね。これ日常でよく使えそう。
Well, that's all for our landmark 200th episode. Thank you so much for joining us on this journey. Whether you're commuting to work or relaxing at home, we hope you enjoyed today's blend of news and English.
200回も楽しかったね。皆さんもぜひ今日学んだ表現を使ってみてください。それではまた次回。
Happy Meat Day, everyone! See you in episode 201. Bye-bye!